Hello everyone, it's still Simone and we are doing the Diamine Inkvent calendar and we are on day 12 and I have to turn this around. It's down here. It's already day 12. This is crazy. I say this every day, doesn't I? But it's already day 12. I'm a little hectic because I am in the middle of a final work sprint. But I really wanted to kind of prove myself that I can do this every day. But so here we are. So bah humbug. Humbug, this is a funny thing for me to say. And it's another chameleon ink. So now I don't know if I made this too dark, but it's okay. I think we're good. So let's open this up. So my glacier ink from yesterday, I did journal with it in my Stylogy journal, and it didn't flow as nicely as I was hoping, but it is really like stunning the way the ink looks in that Twispy. Anyways, but we are here for day 12 and not for yesterday's day. So look at this ink. So this looks like a reddish purple, not purple, burgundy. And it's a chameleon, which means we're going to have some shimmer in here again. And so, sure, let's start with our ink splatters here. Maybe I have just been looking at the screen for too long, but I can't seem to be properly focusing right now on what I'm looking at. So, shaking it up, taking my little drops. And I guess the thing is, like, what did I forget to prepare today? Let's see if I thought of everything. So we're going to do our little ink drops here. What I don't have is a paper towel to put things on, but that's none of your concerns. And then okay, I think what happens, there's funny things happening every now and then. Let's just switch to, anyways, let me not get distracted by that. All is good. Okay, so let's do those little ink splatters. And so this is not perfect yet, but I'm learning and they're getting better. And I have said this before, I have this method and I kind of like it, it's fun, from Karina Loves to Plan. And the one thing that she said, and that is really true, is you need to use like a well-used Ziploc bag. So it's best when it actually has some crinkles. So let's have this settle here. It's kind of like looks more brown than I had expected, but let's give this a moment here. And while we're waiting for this, let's write here with my dip pen, but let's shake this up here for a second and see how that looks. Again, these are all Tomoya River notebooks. And so I want to maybe kind of make this a little less. So day 12. Bah humbug. Humbug. Oh my god, this is a weird word for a German-speaking person. There we go. Ew, it flows like crazy. It is really quite saturated and flowing like really nicely, but also almost kind of like a little bit too much. Maybe it's also just me with this pen. Interesting. I'm not sure yet what to think. I think we have to wait to see until the shimmer comes through here. And then let's do the last thing here. Let me take one of my empty ink cards off here and use my, I think I might have to shake it again. I haven't seen like that much shimmer. Maybe we're just kind of like spoiled from yesterday's shimmer explosion. And shake it again. I can definitely starting to see some sort of pink shimmer coming through. That's actually kind of fun. But let's see, how is this gonna look once it's drying? And then again on this, you can see that it's not going down that nicely. Others have been flowing better. It seems to be, oh, this is gonna really turn into some dramatic shading, I have a feeling here. There you go. I'm going to close this up. So let's see if we're starting to see some shimmer come through here. So Maybe I have to clean my camera. Something seems like, is it just me or does something just feel like a little nebulous, like it's all a little bit foggy? So you can see there's a little bit, some of those pink shimmers coming through, but I think my camera, maybe it's my lens that is dirty. So weird. Maybe it's my glasses. Who knows? I'm tired. I don't know what I'm seeing. Day 12. So you can see, can you see some of those? Barely. But you can see yesterday's going crazy. It's hard to see. It's still drying. So we're gonna wait to look at the swatch here. Now the question is, what pen to put this in? What pen? This is a very good question. So it seems to flow really well. It's kind of like that brownish burgundy, so I'm not even sure. I'm not sure what I want. That's not helpful, is it? It's really not very helpful. Actually, you know what that would fit in? I'm gonna go for it. I think this is, it's funny how like I have no idea what to do and then I'm looking at my pens and then all of a sudden there is one. Actually, for some reason, I feel like I want to put this in my Benu Cafe Latte. Is that what it was called? It was a Goulet Pens exclusive and it's like, yeah, it's like a coffee drink. It has a medium nib. I'm fairly certain. Is it gonna actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure then it's just a medium nib. That is gonna be hard. Come on, focus, there we go. It has a cartridge converter, and as you know by now, I am not able to fill fountain pens using a cartridge converter unless I actually fill it with a syringe. So let's see if this, no, it's too big. So we're gonna have to grab my syringe here and fill that up a little bit and then fill the converter. Oh, sometimes I'm so surprised. I didn't feel like I took much with my syringe and now it's all the way full. That might have been like, I don't think I will actually write this dry, but who knows? Sometimes you never know. At least it's the end of the year. So there's a lot of writing and reflecting to be done once my semester is properly over. And I'm gonna dip it. And then we'll see how this works on our Stalogy paper. So this is, actually there is somewhere a paper towel roll here. And I wanna just kind of like, so that my fingers are already covered in all sorts of ink stuff. And December 12th, so let's see. So the Benus have never disappointed in terms of how well they're flowing. So let's see how that works. What brought me joy? What brought me joy? Definitely, oh, that is kind of, oh, some of my students' assignments that did a really good job. That actually made me very, very happy. And also some students' opinions, like they were sharing sort of their opinions on some of the classes and what they learned. And that has made me very, very, or has brought me a lot of joy. And what else brought me joy? As per usual, my morning coffee. I love my morning coffee. I'm really old school. Anyway, not old school, but I'm typical European who has like this little mocha espresso thingy where you fill the bottom with water and then you put it on the stove and then you wait until it kind of percolates up. That's the only way to drink coffee. It's kind of like, it's a running joke in our household and kind of before, because when I moved to North America, that was like, I mean, not all of the coffees are like this. Let's be honest. Some coffee here is really nice and good and dark. But coffee that you can see through, that is not just black, but you can see through, I don't agree with that. Coffee has to be black. And then I add milk and then it's not black anymore. See, this is why this is the perfect pen, because this is how I drink my coffee. Ha! See, I didn't even realize that's why my brain went to coffee. And now I realize that is why my brain went to coffee, because of this pen. So this flowed really nicely. And yeah, now you can really starting to see, it's actually quite nice. It's like a, I'm sorry, I don't know what the light is doing. Everything is a little weird today. But can you see, so you can definitely see the pink shimmer, but there seems to be almost like a little, oh, I don't know, from my perspective now, it's like orange shimmer. I don't know if I can turn this around. Okay, that was really, really cool. And I don't know if I can show you. Like there's all of a sudden, depending on which direction you're looking at it, it's like a coppery shimmer. And I'm not sure I can show that. Oh, that's too bad. So it's really like, that's the chameleon part. And I don't think you can see it. It's really actually kind of neat. So the color itself is okay, but it's definitely that shimmer that makes it. And then you can see here on the Stalogy paper, I can't actually see much shimmer in this writing. And then it's just kind of meh. But we'll see. I think it will work really well in this pen. And here you have it, day 12. And see, let me put a bit.